My dad, when he got sober, I said, "Dad, are you going to stay sober the rest of your life?" And this is where the power of one more comes in. My dad says, "I don't know. I can tell you this, I'm going to stay sober for one more day." And so when I went through that, my dad called me. I was really broke. My dad goes, "You thinking about quitting?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm close." He goes, "Just don't quit for one more day."
It's Monday, Vibe Tribe. What more would be better than taking the steps to becoming a better you, just a better person in general? Some close friends of mine lost their father this weekend. After his wake, I did some reflection on legacy and people in general. So this episode, I want to help you go into your week a better person with better energy. Just 15 little steps you can take just to becoming a better person. Okay, number 1. Think before you speak. Words can carry a lot of weight. Think about the first time your significant other told you that he or she loved you. How awesome did that feel? However, words can also be hurtful. Have you ever told an inappropriate joke or called someone a bleeping bleep? You probably felt pretty weird afterward. Always take a couple extra seconds to think about the impact of your words before you say them out loud. Number 2, embrace change. Change helps us grow as individuals. Instead of resisting change, you should be more open to trying new things, even if they scare you. For example, you may be nervous about trying that new Thai restaurant in town, but you might discover your new favorite restaurant. Besides embracing change, you should also advocate for positive change. You could start a food drive or recycling program at the office, which will both make your community a better place. Number 3, be grateful. According to research, those who have gratitude journals are more optimistic and feel better about their lives. Additionally, those who discuss gratitude are less envious of wealthier people. Number 4, do the right thing. Spike Lee said it. As an adult, you should definitely know the difference between right and wrong. Let's say you don't clean up after your dog after taking it out for a walk. You don't really need someone to remind you that you should clean up the mess. You know it's your responsibility and that it's not fair to leave it there for someone else to step in. Just do the right thing. Number 5, use your strengths. Remember, your skills and your talents are a gift. Don't let them go to waste. If you know how to play your guitar, then share it with others. It will bring joy to you and people in your life. Number 6, address your weaknesses. At the same time, you also should be aware of your weaknesses. It's another way to help us grow as individuals. Take the time to make a list of your weaknesses and set goals to work on them. For example, you can be a hard person to deal with. If you realize that, learn to admit and address your weaknesses, and then find ways to make them better. Number 7, take care of yourself. Exercise, eat healthy, get enough sleep. You've heard the advice 1,000 times before. Even I have to take this advice seriously. But taking care of yourself is one of the best ways to make yourself a better person. For example, how can you go outside and play with your kids or your friends when you always feel tired or just out of it? How can you be more productive at work when you're exhausted? Not only will you be happier and more productive, your loved ones and colleagues will also appreciate it. Number 8, be a hero. Stand up for something. That doesn't mean that you have to put a pair of tights on and a cape. It means helping elderly neighbor with the groceries, opening doors for others, buying a cup of coffee for the person in front of you when her car gets declined, listening to a friend when his relationship just ended. Just bringing back those New York vibes, those NYC vibes, that Southern hospitality. Bringing that good energy back to society can always benefit as a whole and as an individual. Number 9, pay attention to others. Doesn't it feel great when someone asks you how your day went? Try and do the same for others. Even if you have to jot down reminders in your calendar, it can make all the difference in the world to someone when you follow up with them on important events. Number 10, stop being wasteful. Just because you have 5 plates of food at an all-you-can-eat buffet doesn't mean that you have to. Waste is a problem for the food service industry. You can reduce your water usage and you can create less trash by recycling. And don't forget that unplugging devices when not in use can save electricity. During your part, no matter how small it may seem, you can be really important for the environment. Number 11, be curious. There's evidence out there found that curiosity can help strengthen relationships, keep your brain stimulated, lessen anxiety, keep you happy, and help you learn even uninteresting subjects. Number 12, forgive yourself and others. Humans make mistakes, even when it's you who makes the mistake, and sometimes those mistakes really sting. Instead of devoting your energy holding on to the mistake or feeling guilty, forgive that individual or yourself and focus on the future. And just remember, like I told you in past episodes, revenge isn't good for your health, and the best revenge for a good person is success and happiness. Number 13, don't be impatient. Patience is everything. When we get impatient, we get aggravated and may do something we'll regret. Ask yourself, how do you feel if you yell at your child or colleague because you're in a rush just to get out the door in the morning or finish a project? Just by practicing patience, you'll not only make better decisions, you'll feel better about yourself every single day. Number 14, be yourself. Being yourself, when you're authentic, you'll be more focused, build courage, establish your own identity, and be able to define your values and beliefs as clear as day. Number 15, stop pointing fingers. Can I say that again, Vibe Tribe? Stop pointing fingers. Do you remember back in grade school, your teacher telling the class, when you point one finger, there are 3 fingers pointing back at you? We all face obstacles in life, but you can't use that as an excuse to hold you back or to grow as a person.